Okay, I am Parker Brown, and this is my screencast-o-matic about making a bingo board. Because I gotta record myself explaining something that I barely understand how it works. So that's pretty cool. Anywho, so what this thing does, essentially, is it prints off just a really simple little thing. Just a bunch of random numbers, free space in the middle, and bingo. Like, exactly as I was told to do. So, we get rid of that. What this does is it imports the math function from Java because I need that to make random numbers, but we'll get to that later. And for those random numbers, I need to tell its stuff. So I give it the minimum amount of numbers I want. So I want 80. Let's say I want 80 numbers. 80 no, I don't want 80 numbers. I want it to be between 80 and 100. So if I want to be between 80 and 100, oh, it did not like that. It did not like that at all. Okay. Oh, and now it's happy again. That's cool. So if I wanted it to be 80 and 100, I would make its min number min, and then its max number max. And then I gotta do a whole calculation that somebody on the internet told me how to do, where I gotta subtract the minimum from the maximum, and I gotta add 1 to that. Why it works like that? I don't know. I really don't. I'm just kind of guessing, but I gotta explain stuff in this, so you're getting this mansplaining happening right here. Anywho, so I'm gonna run this again because I want to explain it how it happened. So you see this bingo up here? This bingo? This is just what prints it. Just b/t, i/t, this thing. You get it. And I'm printing them in individual methods because why not? Okay, Jesus, I do not like talking out loud if you can't tell. So, to avoid R1. So, R1. I am using these R1 stand for the rows, making each individual row, so I'm printing 6 total rows, which are getting printed here. You get the idea. You get the idea. And then I print row 2. There's this whole thing that I already went over with how the random works, that I barely understand, but it works. And then I make a variable, chooses a random number in its range that was given to me, which is just up here. So like min I, it's between 16 and 30, because that's the min and the max. So it picks a number between 16 and 30. And oh look, 26, 29, 16, and 30, and 20 are all between 16 and 30. Isn't that wacky? Isn't that wacky how that works? It's almost like I coded it to do that. Anywho. So it does the same thing for I and G and O. And then prints it off. And then I literally just copy pasted this whole block of stuff like 5 times basically. So I'm just gonna skip right past that because I am really uncomfortable recording myself. Anywho, so going to B, going to I, and then you might notice there's no N here. I just commented free space. Oh golly gee willikers, Parker, you forgot to do something. Oh wait, no I didn't. I typed free space into my little thingy here that prints out the row. So it says free space here. And there aren't any tabs here because if they were tabs, it would be a nightmare to look at. So I don't really like that. Yeah, I'll save that. It looks awful. Look at that. You got 63 all the way out here. What row is 63 in? I don't know. The void, I guess. I don't really know. Get rid of those. Did I break it? Did I break it by doing this little bit that I didn't plan? By the way, I didn't plan any of this out. I'm just rambling right now. And then yeah, that's it. That's really it. Bingo runner, the comments in there. Yeah. Everything's right. Calls upon the methods. Calls upon bingo with the variable go. I know, I'm very creative. So, yeah. Coding. Woo. I'm done. Oh, only look exactly 5 minutes.